Tyler Wilks. I'm pretty proud of that, proud for you, and happy I could be part of it. And hopefully, more to come, better things to come for everyone. And we'll get a judge reelected this year if he needs our help. I don't know if he needs our help. He seems to be doing pretty well on his own. But just again, thank you all for everything you've done this entire time. And I'm stepping down as chairman, but I promise you I will be here anytime there's a meeting and anytime. You guys know that. All you gotta do is ask.
I want to thank you first of all for getting this going again, for starting it back up. And I mean, the amount of work that you and Ashley put into the Young Republicans is where it all started. And we're going on 2 years now that from where we come off that, and I feel pretty good about where we're headed. And we couldn't have done that without you.
And at some of our meetings here we've had, when we had the candidate forum, we had more candidates here gathered in this room right up here than I've seen assembled in one location to speak and to hear what they had to say. So it was a really good job. We had a lot of people here, and so the fact that you were able to get these people out here and in this room for Rainsville and Young Republicans to hear their platform, their ideas, and personally meet them and kind of gauge them. I think that's very impressive, and I've been real pleased with the work that you guys and us as a group have been able to do for that. So I want to extend my thanks and gratitude for that.
I'm excited to take over. Looking forward to get a lot of candidates up and letting them speak and come in and tell us their ideas and things like that. We want to get their input on stuff.
Well, I'm excited to be a part of this group. This is my first year back. I lived in Birmingham for a few years. My judge and my wife's boss are here, so I promise I won't screw it up. Or do my best, and I know Tyler's going to lead us. And Jordan and I have only known each other a short time, but I know that we tried to do a Young Republicans group before I moved, and it completely fell apart. And so to get done what's been done here is not easy, and I know it takes a lot of work because I worked really hard the first time. Judge Jonathan Bell and I both did, and it fell apart. He and I were the only people there. So I know it's took a lot of hard work, so thank you, because those of us coming on in the tail end are being rewarded for the work y'all did. So I appreciate it, and I know that the Republican candidates appreciate it, because I don't know what else to contribute the Republican swing in DeKalb County to other than this group, because it's kind of ironic, when this group exploded, so did the Republican field in DeKalb County. And I guess it's not ironic, it's proof that it works when you get a group of good people together. And so I'm excited about the next election.
I couldn't have went through my campaign and done anything I couldn't even get started if it wouldn't have been for the Young Republicans.
Sure.
It was really a huge benefit.
Continues on.
And that's kind of what I hope to continue to work on in that, is that I think we as Young Republicans, we're not your big donors. We're not going to go out and donate a bunch of money to the party. We're not going to be able to get these candidates and stuff, that kind of influence, because hey, we're all young people. We're just getting started, most of us. But at the same time, what we do have, and I think what we have the chance to offer, is, hey, we're a door-to-door group. We're grassroots campaigning. We're trying to get your media pushed. The things that we can offer are invaluable to a candidate, because there's so many things that, yeah, money's great. It's nice to have money, but the only thing you're using money for is to get this stuff anyway. So if we can offer that, and the amount of influence that we ended up having through this last election cycle with people that across the state, it was kind of one of those things that we always laughed that, some of the people that we would see call Jordan's phone, and it was, from whatever hours of the night, it was pretty neat. So, I hope we can really look at some of the things coming up in this coming year and do some more community events. I know we had a couple of things, but nothing that we really put our signature name on. Look forward to get something like that going this summer, the fall, sometime in there. Campaigning never really stops. It's something that, it's an ongoing thing. Judge Taylor can tell you that You know, he's, everything that I was at this past time trying to get elected as revenue commissioner, Judge Taylor was at. And, you know, it was, even though he wasn't running at the time. So it's coming up on his election cycle. We're going to do everything we can to help you. And if you have all my support, anything that you want me to be at, drum up support, you know, whatever I can do, I'll be there. So,
Also, I feel like now the club will be much more well liked because Tyler is not as combative as I am. So we've got that going for us now.
We're on the upswing.
Yeah.
He is a tax collector.
That's true.
not yet. Tax collector elect.
Yeah.